Hey friends, welcome back to Doggy Disguises. Today we are going to draw a dog that is similar to my dog at home. We are going to draw a black lab dressed as a skeleton. Actually, I shouldn't say dressed. We are drawing a black lab that has been painted to look like a skeleton. Now, I've seen some of these pictures online. I don't know if I would personally do this for my dog, but you know what? It was really, really fun to look up some pictures and to draw what the skeleton would look like on the dog's fur. This is one of the few that I've colored in throughout this process, so I hope that you will grab your art supplies and draw with me today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and use one of my references. These are all available on my website, but these are some dogs in a profile, and I'm going to do the most labby profile, probably something like this or this. I don't know. I've drawn my own dog a billion times, so we're gonna do something a little bit like that. So I'm going to draw a profile. I need to have a nice long space. I'm gonna go ahead and start with a slightly diagonal line, and it's gonna go down just a little bit, and then we're gonna do a nice long snout, and then we're gonna kind of curve it around till it hits that bump area. And then we're just gonna also just do a little bit of a curve going the opposite way. Okay. Now right where that cheek is, let's go ahead and draw a ear. I'm just gonna kind of connect it like that. This ear actually looks a little bit more like a hound because it's rounded. A lab is probably a little bit more triangular, but it's fine. It's all good. Let's go ahead and do an eye. I'm gonna add eyelashes. Everything is better with eyelashes. We're gonna do a curved line on this corner and connect. And to make it look 3D, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line from the point, shade it in, skip a little space. And there we go. Okay, so we're drawing the body of our lab here. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw a line that goes down. And we're really just drawing like a regular dog. And I think just the way that we kind of color our doggy in is gonna make it look like a skeleton. So I'm drawing a nice wide neck. I'm gonna go straight for the back. I'm gonna loop around and make a nice long happy tail. I'm gonna do a little curve here for the chest, and then I'm gonna go straight, or you could do a little bend. And I'm kind of running out of a little bit of room for the paw, so I'm gonna do that there. And then continuing this line, underneath the leg, I'm going to make a curve, and then labs are a little bit thicker in their chest, and then they go up, not too high. And the back leg is going to be a curve. Let me say the back legs look like a chicken leg, kind of like real thick and meaty at the top, and then they get a little bit thinner. Okay, now the back leg, back here is a curve, and then I'm gonna just go out a little bit and then back down. So we go in and down and curve, and I'm right up against that piece of paper. Hui. Add another leg. This one will be a little higher up here, and then maybe this leg is a little bit higher also. Okay, they're not really lined up. It's totally fine. I'm gonna go ahead and shade this in a little bit just so we know it is in the background. Okay, we've got our lab. So now we're gonna go ahead and turn this little cutie into a skeleton. So let's go ahead and do that now. To do the actual bones, I went ahead and looked up a reference photo of a little doggy here. Oh, so cute. The ears are not totally triangular. That's okay. We're going to go for it anyway. So let's go ahead and put in these bones. So I'm going to make them really simplified, and then we're going to go ahead and color in our dog in a different material. So around the eyes, we're going to go ahead and draw kind of like a wider circle there. That's going to be colored in, black, obviously. Let's leave a slot for the nose. And then let's kind of even color in part of the ear. And then most of the face is going to be white. Let's look at the back here. So we're gonna do a few little bumps. This is the vertebrae in the spine. And then this is gonna be kind of like the tailbone here. And then let's go ahead and draw some bone shape. I mean, really these are ribs. So they're gonna kind of curve down and around. I think like any shape you make is gonna be fine. Let's go ahead and make it more like a bone though. We'll do two vertical lines with a little like top of a heart, and we'll do the same thing down here. I don't really know what this bone shape is. I'm not gonna exactly trust whoever drew this on their dog on the internet. And I really don't think I want to look up the anatomy of a real dog there. So we're just going to make a few bones. And we'll just do something like that. Okay, 1000%. I do not claim this to be accurate, anatomically correct. But we've got the idea there. I have my colored pencil here. I'm going to go ahead and color in. And because it's a lab and I drew in black, I don't want to press too hard. I just want it to look shaded, but I don't want to lose all the detail I already did. So now I'm going to go ahead and color all the areas around. And let's go ahead and just speed this part up. Okay, we have our lab that is painted or drawn on to look like a skeleton. I know my dog personally wouldn't like this, but it was fun to draw another dog. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you come back tomorrow to learn how to draw another dog that is dressed up and ready to celebrate Halloween. I'll see you then.